everyone, welcome back with another video. It's One the Future Gamer once again. And today, I'm going to be doing my reaction to DanMachi Season 4, Episode 3. So last episode, really got into it. There was a major cliffhanger at the end of the episode. So like, Bell and the rest of his team are just set out on their adventure in Episode 1. And already, they're encountering this major fucking wall hindering them, and it looks pretty dire, actually. So let's get straight into it here and see where this goes. Episode will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Just recapping the fight, I guess. Because, yeah, I remember that thing infected one of them with something. And they also encountered someone else who was already fighting him before. But then at the end of the episode, he, like, fled, basically. For some reason. I theorized that maybe it's because, like, his goal wasn't necessarily to kill them all, but rather to infect them with whatever the hell this is. With whatever the hell that was, you know. Also, I love the weight with that attack too. I could really like feel it with the sound with the sound effects and stuff. It's actually something that a lot of these fantasy anime tend to be missing, especially nowadays. Honestly, so yeah. Oh, no intro yet. Okay. I was getting ready to skip the intro, but they didn't show up yet. Even though that's literally where the previous episode ended. Oh well. Yeah, so who knows what these vines are gonna do though. I mean, obviously light novel readers probably do a manga reader as well, but in terms of us, the anime onlys though. My guess was that maybe it'll turn her into one of them eventually if they don't find a way to cure her. Or maybe it'll just kill her, but like very, very slowly. But if that was the case, you'd think it would have tried to infect the rest of them. Definitely, you know. Or maybe it'll just won't turn them necessarily into one of them, but it'll turn her into like a servant of them. Who knows, really. どうしたらちぐささんたちを助けられるかカサンドラさんの意見を聞かせてくださいまだ誰も死んでないみんながいますみんなで考えれば助けられる助けるには急いで地上に戻って私以上のヒーラー
例えばディアン家人ファミリアのデアセイントに見てもらうか、あるいはこの種子を植え付けた本体を仕留めれば、もしかしたら。
誰か他に考えはありますか？あったら聞かせてください。僕は戦うことくらいしかできないし、今は何の役にも立てない。だからみんなの力を貸してほしい。
わかりました、ベル様。
ああ、ベルの言う通り建設的な話をしようぜ。
Expected one of them to like reassure him that that's not all he's good at, but they didn't, which would have been like the cliche sort of thing. They probably realized that he's right. I don't know, maybe they realize he's right. He's definitely correct in that assertion that all he's really good at is combat. Although this probably isn't the time for that either. So, yeah. Oh, did they know him in the past? I don't remember. Similar to Overlord and The Devil's a Part-Timer, I have not seen the previous season of this since it aired. I haven't seen this at all since the previous season aired, several years ago, so I don't remember. Like, does Bell know this guy? In the last episode, it kind of seemed like they didn't, you know, but I could be completely wrong there, though. So maybe Bell does know him. It seems like it, because, you know, you wouldn't call someone a little rookie if you don't know them, especially since he's not even a rookie anymore, you know? So, like, that. So it sounds like it would be something of, like, endearment, maybe sarcastic endearment or whatever, if he's known Bell for a while, maybe since he was a rookie. But I honestly don't remember, though. So it looks like this is a well-known monster in the dungeon. The last episode seemed like they were kind of confused, like they didn't recognize it. But again, I could be wrong. When you're in, like, dire situations like that, your actual reactions can get kind of confusing sometimes, so yeah. Are those like smaller versions of that big creature before? Like baby versions, basically, or something? That's also another question too. How many of those things are there in here? Because if even one of them wrecked their fucking squad, so if there's even one more, like if multiple fight them at once, they're fucked. Like, seriously. Yeah, they're screwed. Unless they get stronger soon, they are very, very screwed. The second encounter, and they also got fucking wrecked. I do like, though, how the series is jumping straight into it and also putting them in peril almost immediately, you know? So it looks like Bell's gonna be separated from the party for a little while. How exactly long that'll be, who knows? Usually separations like this don't last very long in this type of anime. But then there's Mushoku Tensei, and I've heard that Rudy's separation from his party is going to last a very long time. So, this series is very enjoyable, but it's also very standard in a lot of ways. And the standard is that separations like this usually don't last very long. Like, I'm expecting him to reunite within the next few episodes, honestly. Like, I was going to say within this season, but honestly, just within the next few episodes, I expect him to be reunited with his party. So, yeah. By the way, is he okay? Oh, there he is. Where'd he come up at? How far away from them is he? Was there like a secret cavern under the water or something that he was able to swim up into and came out somewhere completely different within the dungeon.
あそこから落ちた
Oh, he fell down a waterfall. Okay. So yeah, he must be like deeper, like down into the dungeon than I'm guessing.
まさかイグアス
まず気をつけるのが飛行モンスターのイグアスだね。
仮想最速のモンスター見えないしかもこの風そんなどうするどうするどうする洞窟まで逃げたら間に合わない
Yeah.
別のモンスターが
This might...
これが
Again, I don't remember specifically because it's been a while, but this might be the toughest battle he's ever fought. At least it's looking so far like it's going to be. Which, I mean, makes sense, you know, new season.
約束したんだ
He should have all new, tougher struggles. You know.
あの人
Okay, one thing I'm wondering is why vines aren't growing on him like it did with that one chick, considering he got struck by, I'm pretty sure, the same attack. I do remember that he is basically the son of Zeus. He's like... Pretty sure he's like a demigod, because pretty sure in one of the previous seasons that it was revealed that he was the son of Zeus. So maybe that's the reason why. I do hope that's explained at some point. Because I'm pretty sure he was struck with the same attack, but he didn't get those vines on him, it doesn't seem like. But that's the end of that episode, though. Pretty good episode, once again. Yeah, things are definitely tense. Bell is separated from his party again. You never know how long they'll last, but with these types of shows, that doesn't typically last very often. So I'm expecting him to reunite with him within the next few episodes. Okay, you know, standard stuff basically. But yeah, very entertaining, good fighting like always. I did notice that he thought of Ice there for a sec, which that's pretty standard in the series. He has like a crush on Ice. I'm of the group of people that still wants him to end up with Hestia, though. Like, and look, I'll admit it has partially to do with the fact that Hestia is Bestia. Which, it's funny. Even the people who want him to end up with Ice, I've never heard try to dispute the idea that Hestia is Bestia. That's how good Hestia is. Where even the people who don't want him to end up with Hestia still view Hestia as best girl. I just think it's really funny. I'm sure there's people out there who don't believe that. I've just never heard from them. But anyways, honestly, the biggest reason I want him to end up with Hestia instead of Ice, even more so than Hestia being Bestia, I guess I'll just get that out of the way right now, just because his crush on Ice, I've always just kind of seen as a childish crush at worst, and like this like deep admiration at best. And Ice herself, I don't think is like she obviously doesn't hate him. She probably respects him, but I don't think she's ever expressed anything that he could even be remotely misconstrued as romantic feelings for him. Okay. Whereas Hestia, on the other hand, like I think the respect he has for Hestia is kind of similar. With the difference being that Hestia, I truly believe that I'm truly convinced that her feelings for Bell are like true love. Like that's something that the series has done a really good job convincing me as. So with all those facts considering, I do think that Hestia would be the best for him. Or the series could go the harem route, similar to like, I don't know if Mushoku Tensei would be considered the harem route, because only 3 girls that Rudy's going to end up with in the end, but same with like the Fruit of Evolution. But basically that, and I also don't like calling it the harem route, because to me, like, a harem ending assumes that there's no romantic conclusion whatsoever. Maybe, like, a polygamy ending would be a better way to put it. where, yeah, he doesn't end up with multiple girls at the end, but, like, there's actual romantic conclusion with it. Like, with Rudy, you know, he's actually going to marry 3 women. Eris, Sylph, and Roxy. You know, something, and that the protagonist of Fruit of Evolution did the same. He married like 2 or 3 women during season 1 of the anime. So, I'm sure the series could go in that route, and I would be perfectly fine with that as well. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because there was that one brief scene where eyes flashed through his mind. So, let me know in the comments what your whole thoughts are on the potential romance of the series. Which one would you prefer if he ends up with, and would you also be fine if it ended with sort of like the similar ending to like Mushoku Tensei or the Fruit of Evolution with him marrying multiple women? Anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I upload new videos. I release new videos all the time. Share around other places on the internet if you think it deserves it, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Try to get into my channel more attention. And like always, comment in the video down below because I help my channel out. Let me know your thoughts on this video, on this episode, and on the series as a whole, on the source material if you're a fan of it. What was your favorite part of this episode? Anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.